check this out. This is Avecta. All right. So here I go. Let us resume. That title screen really seems like it should stop flashing at some point, but it doesn't. Now, I think the place to resume is crushed. Last time I couldn't see my saves, but they were saving in the current folder, which is C drive Avecta. Alright, so hang on. I'm going to put on some public domain classical recordings because this game's got no sound. I'll adjust the volume maybe, but hopefully it's not too loud. Just want something in the background. If anyone's watching, I can explain what's going on in this game. Where's my map? Okay, so I made a map. I need a pencil. That music had a cough in it. Well, that's what I get from public domain classical recordings. Yeah, so I'm in this big pit and I'm looking for a book. And the last thing that happened was I met the Crusher, which, here we are, there's my inventory. I lured him to walk into a trapdoor and fall into the ground. Afterwards I got this black ball and old bone. How do I? Oh, maybe just no choice. I want to examine this old bone. Ritual bone for the goblins. Goblins. So I'm not quite sure where I am right now. That seems like it's too loud. I can't tell. Maybe I just need to turn down the volume in my own ears. Oh, what have I done? Okay, I was accidentally doing something. Okay, so this is the room where there was a trapdoor. A lot of this game, where it's dark, you can't see very far ahead. You're using a torch. Okay, so now I know where I am. Crusher's there. I want to go up. I want to go up to left. Up to left one, and then maybe I want to go investigate the orc area a bit. Okay, so this is the place with water. I want to go left here, or west, or whatever it is. Keep going west. So something I didn't realize last time, you can return to the inn, but I think you have to be sufficiently worn down or it won't really let you recover. So my goal here I should save. My goal here is to return to my to the inn and recover my spells. So it seems like the most non-renewable thing is torches, because you have to buy torches with gold. You only start with 20. They seem to last a long time though. What should I call this? This is my second session. So now that I know I can recover my spells, I feel a little bit better about wasting my spells on stuff like this. Definitely need that. I'm gonna fireball this orc for it. Oh man, I'm down to one hit. Oh. Well, that's why I saved. I think that shot was luckier than last time. Okay, let's pick up the... Oh man, did they not take damage? Doing okay. Let's see what a bolt does. Medium damage. That's not what I wanted. Ow. Okay. So I don't have a lot of spells left. So I'm just gonna run now. Oh no, there's orcs in here too. Oh no. I think I'm done for. That was a mistake. Going after the those wolves was a mistake. Oh, I can't do anything. Should I cast speed or something? No, there's one in here. Alright, so trying to escape the other way. Not doing a good job of moving it efficiently, but as long as I stay away ahead of the fire wolf, I should be fine. This game is very specific about where you stand. I want to keep going to the left. Back up. Man, won't they leave me alone? I think I'm safe now. Alright. Back to the town. Very slowly. What? Why are the guards here? Did I do something bad before I left town? Have I... I think maybe I should just restart the game. It's like I haven't really done anything. I explored a lot the first time, but I didn't I guess I didn't really do anything that I can't redo pretty quickly, because basically I thought I could never heal. I thought I couldn't go back to the inn, but I believe I can. So I was avoiding combat with most things. I'm just going to start over. Well, here we go. New game. Maybe let's start this over. Okay, so... When is Lizard? Well, this isn't Lizard. Oh, Lizard 5. I think there's a few more lizards to do first. This is a game called Avecta. And maybe I'll name the main character Lizard. But here you are. You've been traveling with a barbarian friend named Eirik, but he's disappeared, and you fell asleep and you were having a bad dream, and then you woke up in this room with a friend of yours who you were trying to go see. And he asks me my name. He's forgotten my name. So our name is Lizard. That's a good bad breaks drinking beer emoji. It's very Minecraftian. So this mage guy is, well, his feet are turning to stone apparently, which is not good. Sorry, I accidentally paused my emulator. And he wants me to find a spell book for him. So the spell book is apparently in the command of some orcs off to the northeast. And yes, I have a room at the inn. Machines can only see skin deep. That seems like a weird thing to say. I think it was actually a hint for later, but the room spins and everything has disappeared. So the first thing I have to do here is pick the lock on this door so that I can leave. Then I have to turn on a torch so I can go through this little hallway. And here we are in the town. So there are all these people in the town. This game doesn't have a way to talk. If someone has something to say, they'll talk at you, kind of. That doesn't look locked. That looks like an open gate. But I'm not going to mess with it. That's where the mayor lives. And he doesn't like it when people break into his house. Most people in this game don't like it when you break into your house. It tends to make them summon the guards to come and murder you. So that's not what I want. It's also very fussy about where you're standing when you go click on exit. You don't just walk onto the door. You have to press X and then do it. It's weird. This is the... Okay, this guy sells blades, so... I just want to see if... I'm gonna put in my save. This is the save of Lizard. I think I have a sword, so... That's not what I want. I want to talk to... yes. I'll offer you 20. So now in my inventory... Oh, I just have 2 scimitars. So that was a waste. That's why I saved, because... the scimitar actually belonged to your barbarian friend, which is... Well, I guess you want to find him so he can help. You're actually not a very good fighter, but you're a good mage. So here's the inn. I'm not going to come to the inn for a little bit. I'm going to go down here. There is a... Wait, what's this room? Okay, so there's some... The pedestrians are really annoying because they don't do anything in this game. I'm going to unlock this door. So here's a sign that says this building's been condemned and it's haunted. So we really shouldn't be going in here, but I want to anyway. So I gotta turn on a torch. Huh, the whole room just has a Alright, so to be able to damage ghosts, I need to cast Vorpal on myself. Oops, I pressed search instead of standard attack. I need to equip a weapon. This is going poorly. Luckily the ghosts are weak. I'm also weak, but less weak than the ghosts, I think. I just can't hit this ghost. There we go. So as you can see, battle is very exciting in this game. Oh no. Need to Vorpal again. Finally. Alright. I receive a power vial. So I just wanted to reveal what's in this room. Nope, there's no secrets in here. I didn't check that last time I played. So I should heal myself. I'm down to half hit points there. That heal didn't work so much. Well, everything's random, kinda. So you heal. There we go. Now I'm back to full health. So my second task is to go visit the dump here. So there's a sign that warns of the rats. There are rats. I think they're kind of endless rats. There's another thing about this game. It doesn't have experience points, so there's not really any incentive to just keep battling everything, unless it's in your way. How did I... Also, sometimes you unequip your weapon for some reason. Oh, because yeah, so anytime you pick something up, it goes into your hand, and whatever you're carrying goes into your inventory. So I had unequipped my weapon by accident there. After another exciting battle. Actually, I'm going to cast... I'm going to light these rats on fire. Take this. See how you like that, rats. Oh, they're still attacking me from the fire. There's one more rat in this room. Oh, there they are. Oof. Really need to cure myself here. There we go. Back to full health. So I have to cast a destroy spell on this garbage pile to get by it. And there is definitely a secret exit here. So here, behind the city dump, we find my actual friend, who has been turned into a zombie of some sort. And he tells me that the mage that I saw in that opening scene was actually a trick. And I like that he says he knows that he didn't know my name somehow. So, if I should help anybody, it should be this one. Doesn't have anything in the chest. Huh. Maybe I didn't need to come here after all. Maybe there's nothing useful in there. I mean, it advances the story. That was useful. Maybe that was a waste of time fighting all the rats. So instead I'm going to go visit the inn. And thankfully my room is already paid for. Oh yeah, this isn't music that belongs in the game. This is Debussy's La Mer. This game doesn't have any sound, so I put on some stuff. Lizard feels refreshed. So this room, I can light a torch, you can see what the room looks like, but for some reason there's no lamp in the inn. Oh yeah, and the bartender always wants to give me alcohol, but if he gives you a drink, you have to tip him. Otherwise, he'll call the guards, and you'll be like branded a thief. If you tip him a lot, he'll tell you about your friend that was in the dump there. But I already knew he was there, and gold seems to be precious. So it seems the best option is to refuse. But you can drink it if you want, if you're playing. So I think that Bad Breaks Black Bear emoji looks pretty good compared. I think it would fit well in this game. I haven't encountered bears in it yet, but I wouldn't rule them out. Okay, so sleeping at the inn, I got all my spell points back that I lost from all that fighting. I'm actually going to buy extra torches here. I want to remember my file name. I will offer 10. Wait, did he just give me 1 torch? No, he gave me 20 torches. Okay. So, I think that was worth it, because, like, torches seem to be, like, the only thing... Oh, getting out of the inventory menu is a little tricky. All the menus are very fussy in this game. Torches seem like the one resource that you can run down with. Will these people get out of my way? There we go. I'm racing them to the exit. Alright, so here we are in the overworld. I guess I might as well save. Oh, I can't save in the overworld, so forget it. There's not much around in the overworld. There's well, there's like a hole in the ground that I'm headed to now, and there's a monastery, but the monastery's locked. And I do not know how to get into it. So, into the hole, and immediately I'm gonna have to fight these orcs. So, let's save here. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So the wall of fire seems pretty effective usually, but it depends where the enemies are gonna... They'll get 2 moves before I cast. So I never know where they're gonna end up. That worked pretty well. I'll just wait it out. And then I'll fireball this guy. That was short work of them. So, there's a bag of rocks in this barrel. And you can examine the bag of rocks. Oh, I have to click on myself to examine. It's a very weird interface. So there's a little joke here that most of the NPCs seem to have rocks in their heads. Which seems about right. So that battle went quite well. I'm going to save. A lot of typing the file name. Not. I'm always like 1 away from the exit when I press the button for... There we go. What's weird is there's sometimes orcs in this room, but I guess not right now. This room always has orcs in it. think about right here looks good. Bam. Doing good. Oh no, I didn't equip my weapon again. Good hand scimitar. And now, exciting battle. Oh, he's really hurting me. I shouldn't even bother to. Fight. I should just fireball him. Now cure myself again. There's nothing in that. Hey, Koritsu. I discovered that you can sleep at the inn more than once. I think you just have to have your health worn down before you go back. Or maybe your spells worn down. One or the other. But after the last session, I went back to the town and the guards were mad at me and murdered me. So I decided my game was crap and I restarted. But, I mean, I didn't really do anything that wasn't too hard to replicate, so I'm just sort of starting over. I think what took me the most time was just mapping out this place and trying to figure out where I am. Oh, the main character is now named Lizard. No, there was nothing new there. But now that I know I can regain my spell points, I can just, like, I can murder everything and clear out all the rooms so that I don't have to deal with avoiding them every time. All right. Where do I want to put it? I'll put it here. Ah, it's not too effective. Got one of them. That's not what I want. Cast Fireball. Is there really nothing in this room? Okay, so I guess that was a waste. I'll examine the chair. Ah. Nothing unusual. Okay, well. Off to another room for more murdering. Just try this one. Alright, so my spell points are almost out. Nothing in the chest. Nothing in this chest. There are a lot of rooms in this game that don't really have anything useful in them. Okay, so... Oh, that's not what I needed. I can't take that urn, right? No. Okay. So I think this maybe will go a little more smoothly now that I know that I can afford to clear out a lot of the enemies. Oh wait, this room sometimes has orcs. Well, here's the map I made of this dungeon. I don't know if it's very readable from this camera, but... Oh, the other thing I did was I opened the executable with a hex editor, and all the text for the game is hiding in there. So, from that, I got some... I don't remember all the details, and I didn't want to remember all the details, and I don't know what any of that text is attached to, but it seems like there's at least one more big dungeon after this one. I think it's in the monastery. And... yeah, I kind of learned that there is a key to the monastery. I think it might be hiding in a pile of garbage somewhere. So it seems I'm still in good terms with the town right now. So I don't know what happened last time. Yeah, I guess you didn't see when I started my save. Like, basically, I wanted to go back to the inn, but I could not. And well, I could not because the guards were all mad at me. So I think last time I left town, I must have robbed somebody or something. I don't know. There we go. So this is now the second time I've used the inn in this playthrough, and that's sort of the correct thing. So this bartender, he's always offering you a drink. If you take a drink... Oh yes, we're named Lizard this time. If you take a drink, he will want a tip. If you give him nothing, he'll make the guards mad at you. Actually, that might be what I did on the way out of town last time. I'm not sure. But he'll brand you a thief, and then your game is crap. If you give him a reasonable tip, he'll just say... He'll look disappointed. If you give him a big tip, he'll tell you about the zombie he saw that came by that was looking for you and then wandered off into the dump, and that was like your friend that you find in the dump behind the pile of trash, which I discovered on my own anyway. So there is a hint there about how to find that very important kind of plot point. I feel like I should examine these fountains. Nothing unusual. I might. I mean... You know, if you go to the trouble of creating a map, might as well type up a game facts or something. Something I noticed. I was trying to look for. I was looking up the later issues of the magazine it came with, and there was a few months later, like there was the source code release where we don't have the source, but because nobody archived the second side of the disc, but despite that, there was some people who had written in to ask about things in this game. And one person asked about the teleport shard. You have a teleport spell, but you can't use it. It says you need a shard. And so the editor answered a question about that. And then one person asked about that room that was broken with the ghosts in it. See how the orcs are gone now? So I can literally wipe out the whole dungeon and have a much easier time in here than I was last time. It's not remembering my file name this time, which I wish it would. So, yeah, the other question was about that broken room. Like, there was the ghosts that had their treasure, and you could find their treasure in the corner of the room, but this room has orcs randomly. I'm gonna block the door. And now the orcs shouldn't be able to follow me. So from here, I want to check out the kitchen. Nothing. Oh no, they're eating lizard. That, I think that deserves a screenshot. I don't know what the screenshot button is for this emulator. Oh well. So, I don't know if there's anything weird in this place. I guess not. Okay. So this is above the kitchen. Okay, to the left was the other bedroom. That's where I sort of ran out of spell points last time. So now I'll go into the orc commander's room here. There we go. So as we recall, here's his logbook where he confesses that he has the book, I guess, kind of. I'm gonna look in this garbage heap. Nothing in the garbage. Nothing in the chest? Oh. Well, okay. Yeah. Well, it's another useless room. Okay, so to the right is where we find that trap that I don't really know how to deal with yet. But at least orcs won't be chasing me through the whole thing this time. So maybe it's time to go to the other places. So since you can restore your spells at the inn, as long as you don't become a criminal, it seems that you can, to me, like the most, there's no way to get gold, like there's no way to grind anything. Yeah, I figure the book must be behind the machine in one of those chests in that room, but I think I want to go this way. What was I saying? I forget what I was saying. Okay, so north from this room is where those ghosts are, and that room is broken. Oh, yeah, like there's no way to get more gold. You can't grind for gold. Nothing drops gold. At least not so far as I've seen. Like any enemies you defeat, they just disappear. There are places where infinite enemies spawn, but they don't drop anything. So that room with the ghosts and the gold was kind of the only place I've seen more stuff, but more gold, but that room's also broken and you can't leave it, so sort of inadvertently trapped. So to the south are those creatures that are made of fire and I can't deal with. To the east here, okay, to the north is a room with a zombie, or a thrang, I guess they call them. But there seems to be no way to kill it or escape the room afterwards, which I might demonstrate here. So the exit disappears, so you can't leave. The freeze spell seems to be the best bet on it, because otherwise it's just going to keep hurting you. There we go. Okay, so there's nothing in the garbage there. Nothing to reveal. What if I cast life on this thing? No. What if I cast destroy on this thing? What if I cast death on this thing? Well, so yeah, inside that locked chest is a potion, but I don't think you need it. You can buy those if you need them, but they only give you kind of a momentary boost in battle. Also, I've got one. Did I misspell my save last time? I guess we'll find out. Nope. Okay, so there will be a trapdoor right here. And now the crusher comes at me. I will escape the crusher. And I will oh. I was one block off. Okay. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. One. It's kind of interesting, like the spells. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. There's 4 on this side. Okay, here's the crusher. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's how we deal with the crusher. I teleport myself across the pit again, and I wait. And there goes the crusher. So that's the end of that thing. Nothing unusual. So I have an old bone. Did I not take the old bone? Do I have 2 old bones? I got 2 old bones. That's definitely a bug, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to call this... So I'm basically back to where I was. I don't think there's anything to reveal in this room, though. That dead end looks weird. And I wish I could cast life on the skeleton, but we tried this and it's no good. And just save scumming to save my spell points. Two, three, four. Stop here. Do a quick save. All right. I saved because I wanted to see if disarm would work on it. No. So you can't search for the trapdoor. You can't disarm it. All right, so that really makes me wonder what I need to do next, because I thought I had missed something in like one of the orcs' rooms or something. What room am I in? Oh, I know where I am now. So I can use the ball to scare the fire creatures away, but then there was a thing in the way. Maybe I'll save here, since this is kind of a... this room's kind of a landmark because of the water. But I'm going to go back south and see if I have any new ideas for those creatures. Alright. Oh, maybe I should restart the music. I didn't have enough to last for super long. Alright. So they're all in a panic, and they run to their home. And then this room is very annoying. Okay, so I just get blocked by a trash heap. Can't move it. It's not an exit. Can't freeze it. Can't destroy it. Life spell does not work on garbage heaps. Well, yeah. I believe that. I've tried casting fire on it before, but... Wait, can I blink it? I haven't tried blink on it. No. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm blocked on this one again. Here, search, freeze, unvenom, speed. No. Can't move it. Can't steal from it. Can't charm it. Can't destroy it. The object is closed. I can't even put anything in it. So I'm going to give up on that one again. And I'm gonna try going toward the machine. So this is the water room. So I want to go west, west, northeast. All right. I always think I can get through there faster if I... Oh, that's right. There's not even a way to... So, I can't disarm the explosion. I could only get through here by cheating, basically. Oh yeah, so that was something I was saying about looking at what people were asking. So they asked like 2 questions about the game, and both of them were things that I could have got, like things that I had gotten to, I guess. So... to me, it's not verified that anyone ever completed this game, as far as I could tell, but... not that I'd assume this game is unwinnable, but... I don't actually have any evidence that it is winnable, which is interesting. So yeah, this doesn't work. Um... Nope. Lizard is passing out. I should have saved next to it. So I'll do that thing where I step on the bag to get in the room just to see if anything different happens. I was kind of wondering about the Vorpal spell, if it makes me ethereal. Maybe I could bypass, but I don't think so. Speed. Maybe with some speed I could move twice before it destroys me. So yeah, gold being non-renewable isn't a problem in itself because you don't really need to use it, but it's the only way to get more torches. I think the torches last a long time, so you probably won't run out of them in the course of the game, but is the one thing that's like constantly running down. Okay, so that was the wrong way to do it. I can reveal. Nope. Okay, so speed does not get me through that trap. I forgot to do that first. Yeah, I don't think freeze will do anything. It'd probably say no character there. Yeah. So, I mean, this bag trick will work, but it definitely doesn't seem like the correct solution, especially since I end up with 0 hit points, but it doesn't check if I'm dead somehow. So there must be... Nope. Okay, so I can't stand on that spot. but I can't see around the corner to do anything. Okay, so Vorpal didn't help. And speed does not help. I think I tried that, but I can try it again. So I have to reveal here. It also clearly doesn't matter like what item I use, so I think that's more confirmation that this is a bug of some sort. I don't know if I like fully heal myself and oh, I can only have power or armor. Oh right, you wanted me to use reveal. Yeah. I don't think there's anything here. What if I blink myself to right here? Alright, so that's... one step, but now anywhere I could blink, I'm in the path of that thing. Okay, so once again, I have no idea what to do in this room. Or in the room with those other things. I go back one save. This is the wet room. This is a room with bats. I just wanted to clear them out. Oh. Inventory. There we go. All right. Yeah, I guess there's nothing in this room. Except bats. And now there's no bats, so maybe that's fine. Yeah, I guess there's nothing too important in here. Actually, undisposed garbage. Ha. Wow, that orc really hurt me. All right. Nothing in that one. I was hoping there would be a monastery key or something in there. Oh. Okay, so this room is just random orcs. So I'm gonna stop that. Cure myself a little. And head back to town. I am... So unfortunately I haven't really discovered any new progress since last time. So I might stop here. Okay, so yeah, I wonder what I did to make the guards angry. I probably just didn't tip that bartender enough. How's my inventory on torches? Yeah, so I've only like used 2 torches. I think they last a random amount of time. It's kind of weird. But they seem to last a long time, so... No. So there we go. I like how abstract the stairs are, like they're just this kind of triangle of lines. I wonder if there's anything to see over here. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe I cast magic in the city last time, or I don't know. I guess there's so many ways to mess it up. Well, it's interesting. I don't know. I'm just having trouble figuring out how to progress at this point. Like my only... I guess there's only 3 things I know that I can do. Like I can scare those fire creatures and go into their storage room, but I can't get past that trash. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get into that room with the machine, and I can't get past the machine, so that's a no-go as well. And then there's the monastery. And the weird thing is I'm pretty sure the key to the monastery... I just want to check this room where I came in. I don't think there's anything here, but... the funny thing is the key to the monastery is a bone, as far as I can tell from the text. I can't drag the trash. No, it won't let me pick up that trash. Other trash, I think I... Actually, I'm not sure if I can drag any trash, now that I think about it. Yeah, actually trying to look up the author might yield quicker results than trying to track down that source code. I don't know, like I looked for the disc on eBay, and there are some discs from that magazine on eBay, but not the one I want. Okay, so... anyhow, what I was saying is I know the key to the monastery is supposed to be a bone. Yeah, somebody's got it somewhere, but they gotta know that it's needed. So it doesn't recognize that's an exit. I can put the old bone in my hand. I can cast Thief on it, but I don't think it'll do anything. There is sort of a big question, like, what am I supposed to do with the bone? I can try search, like, everywhere in this room, but... like, it's weird that there's this whole big room with nothing in it. No, the block spell has a use. If you go into... if enemies are chasing you, you use it on the exit that you just came through, and it will block them. They will stop chasing you. Which is actually pretty useful, especially from, like, random spawn enemies. Yeah, I have gone... I've done a couple passes over the whole overworld. I still haven't found anything new there. Just the 3 locations. So, I found some text in the executable that I don't know. I don't really know Atari ST architecture well enough to really disassemble a game. I mean, I could learn, but I don't really want to at this point. But yeah, the text, there is a reference to a key being left in a trash heap and a key being a bone, like a skeleton key. So at the moment I have an old bone, but it doesn't appear to be the bone key. Actually, that... Let me look at that for a moment. So... Avecta PRG. Send to hex editor. I can look up the word bone. The key is fashioned from bone, a true skeleton key. There is a bone key in the garbage for you. Oh, here we are. So it says, the note abandoned by a previous visitor to the monastery reads, there is a bone key in the garbage for you. Your wife and children are safe in my keeping. I'm sure they miss you. Please visit them. Melkthrop the Merciful. This is an old bone of indeterminate origin. It serves as a ritual bone for the goblins, reminding them of all their victory meals in the past, as they beat the victory drum with it. Crossbones. So anyhow, so there's that reference to a bone left in the trash. What does this say? A group of scimitar brandishing skeletons bursts through the door the instant %S takes the bone key. There's also an item list here. So what's in the... What do we got? Door, chair, bed, desk, stove, altar, bookshelf, table, fireplace, statue, garbage, heap, trapdoor, tapestry, throne, urn, chest, hole, barrel, skeleton, stairs which go down, stairs which go up, laboratory, table, bathtub, lamp, post, ectoplasmic converter, fountain, bench, iron gate, table with food, bush, table with food, bush, orc machine, X-shaped rune, sign, announcement, red lion, fire, wrecked wagon, dead, oh no, dead Iric, broadsword, scimitar, mace, dagger, bow. So I haven't seen a dagger or a mace. Bone. Or wait, no, there's bone key. The item would be called bone key. There's also old bone in here. Button, old key, rune, black key, tongs, rod, bottle, poster, potion, garlic, bud, device, bag, note, there's 2 notes, old bone, large book, vial key. So there's like a ton of keys here. Magic tome, mask, black ball, note. Oh, there's more notes. Power, vial, bag, seek shard, torch. So I think that's a list of items in the game. Let me bring this back. So, that's not what I want. Oh, right, I can't use this in the overworld. So it feels like there's something I'm missing somewhere, but I don't know where or what. There's also a bow and arrow you can buy, and I don't know what to use it for. You could attack enemies with it, but it seems expensive. So this time I didn't buy it. So yeah. I want to try one more thing in here, though. Pretty sure I looked at that garbage pile, but I just want to see if I can use the bone in the kitchen or something. No, so that's not a thing I can search. Oh yeah, you asked about dragging stuff, so I can't drag trash. I can drag a desk. Can probably drag the chair. So that might give you an idea of what you can drag around. Hang on, sorry, I got my etc. In the orc dungeon, there's little tiles that look like fires. Yeah, but they're actually fires. Here, maybe there's one in the kitchen here. Oh, that's not the kitchen. Yeah, so there's a fire here. You can examine it. I don't know. I haven't seen anything weird in the fires. What if I cast life on this bone? Life spell does not work on old bones. Yeah. So, I don't know. I really don't know. This might be the end of my playthrough unless I can figure out something new to do in this game. Because I'm definitely out of ideas now. Like if I could blink myself into that door, No. And it's weird to me, I haven't found a use for disarm yet, even though I found traps, like this bomb trap or whatever it is. But I haven't found anything I can actually disarm. I'm going to go down and visit the fire creatures one more time. And then I'm going to call it quits, I think. Unless they do something. I do not like all this clicking. At least I'm not using a ball mouse, but I don't know, still doesn't feel good on my wrist. I don't like using a mouse like this. Actually, maybe I should use a tablet to play this game. Where did I just go? Oh, this is the room with the bats. Can I take out a bat with a bolt? So I think these bats just appear every time or randomly. Might be one of the infinite enemies. Unless I got rid of them on the way out, maybe that's what happened. So this is a case where I could use block. I could block the bat from following me if I wanted to. So I'm pretty confident this is the place to use the black ball. Like, it is just super effective here. Oh wow, that's cool. So these flamer enemies, they raise their young in a pile of fire. That's neat. I'm glad I saw that. Okay, so I definitely can't follow them into their little hidey hole. How are you doing, Kimbersion? I'm possibly just about to give up on the game. I actually haven't made any progress this session. So that fire was worth looking at, but I was discussing earlier that, like, I don't even know if this game is technically beatable or not. I have no confirmation that anybody has ever played through the whole thing. It is a... There was confirmation that people have tried to play it in the form of letters to the editor of the magazine that published it. But none of those people ask any questions that were beyond where I was. This is for Atari ST. Oh, it's the bats again. Computer-based games. Like, I found this game does have a bunch of like dead ends in it. Like it's not forgiving at all. So these flamer enemies, they will fireball me on the first turn if I do anything except drop this ball of gunpowder on the ground that I found in a cave, in another cave, or another part of this cave. But if I do that, it scares them and they all run away to their little hidey room over on the left here. And what it feels like I'm supposed to do next, I'm going to cast the reveal spell here just in case there's something in this room, but I don't think there is. In this next room, use my torch so I can see, there is this pile of rubbish blocking my path, and I can't do anything with it. There is one other piece of garbage that was blocking my path in the trash. And I cast a destroy spell on it and it worked. This one I can't destroy. So it's special for some reason, but I have no idea what to do. And the other item I found was an old bone. And for some reason I got 2 of them this time. I think that was a bug, but I don't know what to do with this bone. I don't think I can kill the fire guys. As soon as I engage them, like it's... And nothing has dropped anything yet. So... yeah. So I did have another save. Why would it matter that... That was a weird load message. Why would it matter what dungeon I'm currently in? Well, I guess I can restart the game and load where I wanted, but that's... doesn't let you restore from a different dungeon? But it let me do it other times. I don't know. So anyhow, here I am back in town. Oh, the main character, I've named him Lizard for no reason. I just wanted to check this trash. I checked this already, I think, but I should just I should examine all the trash in this place, just in case. I should not fight these things. I should burn the rats. Wow. They really go after me. Yeah, that's kind of one of the more normal things about this game, being attacked by giant rats. How are you, 5 Gray Tech? Or 6 Gray Tech? I'm not sure how to pronounce the first 2 letters of your nick. Just to be certain, I'm going to cast search. What if I destroy one of them? Ugh. So this room is kind of unfun just because the rats keep coming. They never stop. Oh. Now they've destroyed me. Well, there was a special thing in the room, which was the hidden passage to where your zombified mage friend was, but I'm just wondering if there was something, a second thing. Let's try reveal in here. I doubt there would be anything. Also, I'm not supposed to use... Yeah, I'm not supposed to use magic here. But I think I'm okay because nobody saw me. Also, I'm not going to save after this. I'm just sort of investigating. But yeah, I'm not sure I've fully investigated this room. That's not what I wanted. Dang it. But the rats just keep coming. I could freeze the rat. Anyhow, so my friend is off in this corner. and I had to destroy a piece of rubble to get in there. So here's your friend who needs a book very badly. But there's not really anything to do in this room. I've already talked to him. Okay, so I'm going to destroy... yeah, so I don't think there's anything in this room that I haven't seen. I think I can destroy some of the trash, but I'm just really playing magic incinerator, garbage collector, doing that. So I don't know. I've got no idea. I think I gotta stop. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I may or may not continue this game. I gotta figure out something else to do that I haven't tried yet. And until I do that, I can't really come back to this. So I'll see you all in the future. Have a